Do you find yourself wanting to have more engagement on your social media, but you're not sure how to make it happen? Well, grab that notebook because that is what we are going to cover in today's quick training. So I have got 7 tips from one of my mentors, Mark Harbert, that are great ways to help boost engagement on your social media platforms. Now, some of these are going to work best on Facebook because that is my primary platform, but you can utilize these on other social media platforms as well. So wherever you are finding your ideal customers, your ideal business builders, where your primary niche people are located, you can implement these on that platform. So let's get started. Tip number 1 is to be interesting and entertaining. Now, people go to social media to be entertained, to be distracted, to forget about the daily drama and routines of life. I know that's why I go on social media. In addition, of course, to connecting with others and learning how I can help them. But when I'm not in work mode, I don't want to think. I just want to be entertained and distracted. And I'm guessing that you can relate to that as well. Give this video a thumbs up if that is the case. So, how are you going to be interesting and entertaining? Well, you are going to remember who it is that you are helping. So think back to what your life was like before you started doing what you do. What were you struggling with? What made you laugh? What did you find interesting? And take that into now. And that is what you want to post about. You want to post about those things that you needed help with, that you are now helping others solve problems, and you want to be entertaining. So you want to have a variety of posts that you're throwing up. General rule, 80% personal life, 20% business related. But regardless of what you're posting, you want it to either be entertaining, you want it to be educational, or you want it to be emotional. Tug at those heartstrings. Be vulnerable. Share your own journey. Share testimonies from others and help people. Tip number 2 is to capture attention. You need to stop the scroll. The average person only has about a 3 to 5 second attention span when they are scrolling on social media. That means you have got 3 seconds to capture their attention, stop the scroll. A couple ways to do this is to, 1, have an eye-capturing image, meaning a original photo that is you, not you with a filter, not you hiding your face or anything like that. Like, they want to see you, your beautiful face, and what you love doing. And you can also use a capturing photo of some scenery, like a sunrise, wishing people a good morning with a motivational quote, a sunset. If you're going on vacation, it's like I'm always taking pictures when I'm on vacation, especially of the scenery because it's gorgeous and I want to share that with others. Nature is a huge part of my brand. What is it for you? Share those photos, completely undoctored and raw. And then you also want to have a hook, a catchy headline, so to speak. So you could do stop doing X or stop, purchasing this thing. Like, you need to look into, again, what your niche is, who it is that you help, and go from there. But there are so many catchy headlines out there to stop that scroll. You need to have something that is going to capture that attention. Number 3 is to create list posts. These are my favorites when I am sharing tips with my followers. And people love lists. They can see everything written out. It's super easy to read. It's super clear. And it typically results in a quick win. So example for me, being in the cooking and wine industry, I like to share lists on kitchen hacks, lists on how they can meal prep, repurpose leftovers, some easy, quick wins on wine pairings. People love lists. And you want to aim for about 3 to 5 items in there. More than that, people are going to lose attention. They're going to get distracted by other things. But aiming for about 3 to 5 is perfect to not only keep the attention, but also result in those quick wins. Number 4 is to post videos. I know this can be scary, but videos are huge. They are the fastest way to not only reach more people, but also to build influence, credibility, and trust. Just like in this video right now, you get to see my face, you hear my voice, and you know, hopefully, that I genuinely care about you. If I didn't, I wouldn't put this video up, but I want to help you. I know that we are able to succeed when we work together, and we are in this together to grow and make the world a better place one step at a time. And that is what videos do. People get to see you, they hear you, they hear that vulnerability when you're sharing your story and your struggles. They hear your excitement when you are sharing those wins, and they hear your passion. That is all huge. Now, when it comes to Facebook, I encourage you to go live once a week. Now, there are people out there that go live every day, and it all comes down to what you are wanting out of your business, what your goals are. But I challenge you to go live just once a week. And this can be a quick 3 to 5 minute video sharing something. So I go live every Wednesday with Tasty Tidbits with Tiff from my kitchen, where I'm either cooking a recipe, sharing some quick, easy tips on meal prep or cooking in general with wine pairings. I will share food hacks. I will share some tips and tricks, and it's so much fun. But that's every Wednesday. So find something that fits in your niche that you can go live with once a week. And little secret, if you have a crazy busy schedule like I do and you can't commit to going live per se, you can schedule live videos. That is my secret. And I use StreamYard. If you're curious about it, shoot me a private message. I'm more than happy to share. But there are programs out there that allow you to schedule those videos when life happens. But that way you can consistently show up every week. And of course, you want to be utilizing short videos. These would be TikToks, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts. Short videos are huge. Remember that short attention span? Yeah, that's where short videos come in handy. You can share quick and easy tips, quick wins in 30 seconds or less, and it is an amazing way to build that influence, credibility, and trust with your followers, plus gain new people. All right, number 5, use stories. These are really big on Facebook and Instagram. TikTok is starting to do stories at the time of recording this. I'm sure other platforms will start to do that as well as time goes on, but use them. Stories are a great way to nurture your current audience, and you can literally share anything and everything in your stories. Now, golden rule as of right now is about 3 to 7 stories every single day. Bonus to stories is not only does it nurture that audience, but every time you upload a new story, it puts you at the top of their feed. So looking at Instagram and Facebook, you see all those little circles at the top of the screen where people have their stories. When you upload a new story, you automatically go to that top left corner and people see that right away. So it's kind of like a refresh, reset. But Facebook knows when the last time is that they checked your stories, so they're going to see all stories that you've posted up until that point, not just the most recent one. But great ideas for stories are behind the scenes, so what you're doing in everyday life. Yes, we all do laundry and dishes and cleaning. You might not think it's interesting, but it shows that you're a real person. It's relatable. Do it. Show those everyday, routine, boring life habits. Also a great place to share promos and specials that are going on with your business. You can give testimonials, shout outs, you name it. Literally anything can go in your stories. And number 6, ask questions. People love to share their opinions. People love to give advice. If you are looking at getting a new computer or a new cell phone, even if you already know what you want to get, ask the question anyway. Let people share their opinions. And you never know, you might learn something new. But it's so much fun. And then going on with that, number 7 is to be responsive. So when you have those comments, reply back with an actual comment. Don't just like it or ignore it. Have a conversation. Imagine you were with that person at a coffee shop. When they give you a comment, would you just go, I hope not, but maybe you would. But no, most of us are going to reply back and have a real conversation. You're not just going to throw a thumbs up in their face. So imagine that on social media, that you are having a real face-to-face conversation, and keep the conversation going. Plus, when you reply back to that comment with another comment, it boosts the post and builds your algorithm. More people are going to see it because Facebook is going to show it to more people. Plus, that person gets a notification, and you never know. That person might become your next customer or your next team builder. So, I'd love to know, which of these tips are you going to implement first? Quick recap. Be interesting and entertaining. Capture the attention by stopping the scroll. Create lists. Post videos. Use stories. Ask questions and be responsive. So drop which one you are going to implement first in the comments. Feel free to come back, share your results, ask questions so we can all learn and grow together.